know, because with my particular situation, the people that are supposed to care, you know, primary care physicians, psychiatrists, psychologists, they don't. So why should anybody else? I mean, I hate to say it, but it's just wasted breath. A psychiatrist and a psychologist who I meet with once a week, and that does really well. But you know, I don't even tell them about suicidal thoughts because just even having the thoughts, it makes you angry at yourself, and then because you're angry at yourself, you want to hurt yourself. So it's a pretty vicious cycle.
Lots of people come back debilitated, psychologically damaged by their continual participation. And the more you go back, people going back for second tours and third tours escalates the likelihood that they're going to come back with some trauma. The body responds in certain ways if it is disturbed. And sometimes the biochemistry changes, and there are some people who may do well with medication. It's just that there's a dramatic overemphasis on the medication, which is stealing from both individuals and the patients themselves an opportunity to find alternatives.
Stages of post-traumatic stress were sinking in halfway through the deployment. To try to explain that and put it into words, it'd be like I'd have to pull you out of your comfort zone as a civilian and take your entire life and rearrange it and put you behind, you know, the barrel of a 50 caliber machine gun, and, you know, have you shoot into neighborhoods, you know, having roadside bombs blow up on you, missiles and rockets being shot at you. I mean, to take all that and then try to say, okay, now you come back to your comfort level and tell me how that was. It's like living in a haze. There's a lot of days where I have to, like, drag myself out of bed. I don't discount any healing mechanism. I don't discount any remedy. It really depends on the individual. You know, I found that activity has kept me, you know, pretty straight and narrow. I feel that I am meditating when I'm fly fishing by myself and I'm in the water and connecting to nature. Whether it's, you know, music or hiking or mountain biking or camping or fishing, it's important that you don't let that negativity drag you down. A huge factor in why maybe a lot of veterans aren't finding solutions with their post-traumatic stress disorders, nobody's listening to them. I'm very lucky that I've had individuals that have listened to me.
Nowadays, we hardly even talk to people, typing in notes into computers while talking to the patient and occasionally looking in their direction. It's being able to connect in a caring, open-hearted way with another human being who is going to listen to your experience and who has some knowledge and awareness of who you are, where it is you come from, and is willing to take the risk to confront you with the choices that you want to make and help you find a path to get to the goal that you've set for yourself?
Just recently, my physician at the VA told me that my goal to be 100% pain-free and is an unrealistic goal. He said he said for me and my particular issues, that's not going to happen. And you know, if having a physician tell you that can be pretty depressing. So when you have a physician that tells you you're never going to be pain-free, and the only thing that's worked for you so far is medication, the future looks pretty bleak.
Afghanistan 2012, your thoughts? Feel free to cut loose.
Cut loose?
Yeah.
Biggest waste of my life. And time.